Good morning, health enthusiasts. Did you know that what you drink first thing in the morning could be silently damaging your health if you're over 60? That morning ritual you've followed for decades might actually be putting your health at serious risk. I'm about to share what leading geriatric specialists are warning their patients about, information that could literally add years to your life. Stay with me for the next few minutes because what you'll learn might completely transform your morning routine and overall health. Why morning consumption matters more after 60. As we age, our bodies undergo significant changes that affect how we process everything we consume. After 60, your metabolism slows down by approximately 15 to 20%, your digestive system becomes more sensitive, and your kidney function declines by about 30% compared to your 30s. This means what you could tolerate in your younger years might now be causing hidden damage. Have you ever wondered why that morning beverage that used to energize you now leaves you feeling jittery or unwell? Or why that drink your doctor never mentioned before is suddenly on their avoid list? There's a scientific reason behind this dramatic shift, and understanding it could be the key to better mornings. But before we dive into the specific drinks to avoid, let me share something even more surprising about how your morning drink choices affect your medication efficacy. How morning drinks interact with common senior medications. Did you know that over 87% of seniors take at least one prescription medication, and 36% take 5 or more? What's truly alarming is that certain morning beverages can reduce medication effectiveness by up to 60% or even cause dangerous interactions. For example, grapefruit juice can increase the concentration of many medications in your bloodstream to potentially dangerous levels. This isn't just a minor concern. A study in the New England Journal of Medicine linked this interaction to over 85 medications, including common heart medications, cholesterol-lowering drugs, and blood pressure controllers. Warning. Think about it, have you been taking your morning pills with the very beverage that might be rendering them ineffective? Or worse, creating a potentially hazardous combination in your system? The next section will reveal the first 2 beverages doctors specifically warn against, and the reasons might surprise you. Beverage number 1, coffee on an empty stomach, the hidden dangers. That morning cup of coffee might be a ritual you've enjoyed for decades, but drinking it first thing on an empty stomach after 60 can trigger a cascade of health issues. Coffee stimulates hydrochloric acid production, which should be reserved for digesting meals. When produced too often for coffee, your body may not have sufficient amounts when you actually eat food. For seniors, this can lead to digestive issues, nutrient malabsorption, and even contribute to conditions like GERD or ulcers. Coffee also raises cortisol levels by up to 30%, the stress hormone already naturally elevated in the morning. For older adults with anxiety or heart concerns, this additional spike can be particularly problematic. Have you noticed increased heartburn, digestive discomfort, or anxiety after your morning coffee? This could be why. But don't worry, I'm not suggesting you give up coffee completely. Later, I'll share when you should drink it instead for maximum benefits and minimum health risks. But first, let's talk about another popular morning beverage that might be even more problematic for seniors. Beverage number 2, concentrated fruit juices, the sugar spike disaster. That glass of orange or apple juice might seem like a healthy choice, but for those over 60, it could be spiking your blood sugar to dangerous levels. Most commercial fruit juices contain as much sugar as soda, around 20 to 30 grams per cup, without the fiber that whole fruit provides to slow absorption. For seniors, especially those with prediabetes or diabetes, which affects nearly 30% of Americans over 65, this morning sugar spike can be particularly harmful. Your fasting body absorbs these sugars rapidly, potentially causing glucose levels to rise by 30 to 50 mg/dl within minutes. The consequences go beyond just blood sugar concerns. This rapid spike and inevitable crash can trigger inflammation, energy slumps, and even affect cognitive function in older adults. A study from Tufts University found that seniors who regularly consumed fruit juice in the morning showed 24% more memory issues than those who didn't. Are you experiencing mid-morning energy crashes or brain fog? Your morning juice might be the culprit. But there's another common morning drink that might be even more surprising to find on this list. Beverage number 3, carbonated waters and sodas, the bone health thieves. Many people have switched to sparkling water thinking it's a healthier alternative to soda. But for those over 60, consuming carbonated beverages first thing in the morning can have unexpected consequences for bone health, already a major concern as we age. The phosphoric acid in many carbonated drinks can leach calcium from your bones over time. This is particularly concerning for seniors, as bone density naturally decreases by 1 to 2% annually after 60. For women post-menopause, this rate can double, making morning carbonated drinks especially problematic. Alarming stat. Additionally, the carbonation can exacerbate acid reflux issues, which affect nearly 20% of older adults chronically. Starting your day with these drinks creates a perfect environment for acid to flow back into your esophagus, especially when consumed before any food. Does this mean you need to give up your sparkling water completely? Not necessarily, but timing matters tremendously, as we'll discuss later. First, let's examine another common morning beverage that's particularly problematic for seniors. Beverage number 4, energy drinks and enhanced waters, the heart stressors. Energy drinks and enhanced waters have gained popularity across all age groups, but for those over 60, consuming these in the morning can place dangerous stress on your cardiovascular system. These beverages often contain a potent mix of caffeine, taurine, guarana, and various stimulants that can elevate heart rate and blood pressure significantly. For seniors, whose hearts are already working harder due to natural aging processes, this morning shock can increase heart rate by 10 to 15 beats per minute and raise systolic blood pressure by 10 to 20 points within just 30 minutes of consumption. Even the healthier, enhanced waters can be problematic, as many contain artificial sweeteners that may trigger insulin resistance issues in older adults or interact with medications commonly prescribed to seniors. Have you noticed heart palpitations, increased anxiety, or blood pressure fluctuations after your morning beverages? This could be why. But there's one more common morning drink that might surprise you even more. Beverage number 5, green tea on an empty stomach, not always the health elixir. Green tea is celebrated for its antioxidant properties, but drinking it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach after 60 can cause significant discomfort and health issues. The tannins in green tea increase stomach acid production, which can lead to nausea, stomach pain, or constipation, issues already more common in older adults. More concerning is green tea's effect on iron absorption. It can reduce iron absorption by up to 25%, a particular concern for seniors who are already at higher risk for anemia. Approximately 10% of adults over 65 have anemia, with even more having borderline low iron levels. Additionally, green tea contains caffeine, though less than coffee, which can still trigger the same cortisol spikes and medication interactions we discussed earlier. For seniors taking blood thinners like warfarin, morning green tea consumption can also interfere with medication effectiveness. Have you been drinking green tea every morning thinking it was the healthiest choice? There's a much better time to enjoy it, which I'll share shortly. But first, let's talk about what happens when these drinks are combined with common breakfast medications. The critical timing, when to safely enjoy these beverages instead. Now that we've covered what not to drink first thing in the morning after 60, you might be wondering when you can safely enjoy these beverages. The good news is that most of these drinks can still be part of your routine, just at different times. For coffee lovers, waiting until 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. can make a world of difference. By this time, your cortisol levels have naturally decreased, you've likely eaten something to buffer the acidic effects, and many morning medications have had time to be properly absorbed. This timing allows you to enjoy the benefits of coffee without the negative health impacts. For fruit juices, having them with a protein-containing meal rather than on an empty stomach slows sugar absorption dramatically. This simple change can reduce the glycemic impact by up to 40%. Similarly, sparkling waters are best consumed in the afternoon, at least 2 hours after taking any calcium supplements or bone-supporting medications. Would changing when you consume your favorite beverages be a simple adjustment you could make for better health? For most people, This timing shift is much easier than eliminating beloved drinks entirely. Next, let's explore what seniors should drink first thing in the morning for optimal health. What seniors should drink first thing in the morning. After learning what to avoid, you're probably wondering what you should drink first thing in the morning after 60. The answer might surprise you with its simplicity: warm water with a squeeze of lemon. This simple beverage gently wakes up your digestive system, provides hydration after the night's fast, and delivers a small dose of vitamin C without triggering blood sugar spikes. The warm temperature is less shocking to your system than cold beverages, and the mild acidity helps stimulate natural digestive processes without the harsh effects of coffee or tea. Another excellent morning option is a small glass of low-sodium vegetable juice, like tomato, which provides nutrients without the sugar spike of fruit juices. For those needing a protein boost, a small protein shake made with unsweetened almond milk and a high-quality protein powder can be beneficial, especially if you take medications that require some food. These morning beverages support your health rather than compromising it, giving your body what it needs during this critical time of day. I hope you're finding this information valuable for your health journey or for someone you care about. If you are, please take a quick second to hit that like button. It really helps more people discover this potentially life-saving information. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest health insights specifically designed for vibrant aging. Now, let's continue with more critical information about what seniors should avoid drinking in the morning. We've covered the 5 beverages that doctors warn against consuming first thing in the morning after 60: coffee on an empty stomach, concentrated fruit juices, carbonated waters, energy drinks, and even green tea. Remember, it's not about eliminating these completely, but rather consuming them at the right time for your changing physiology. Would you prefer to make these simple timing adjustments or continue with your current morning routine? Have you already noticed any negative effects from your morning beverages that make more sense after watching this video? If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more evidence-based health advice specifically for vibrant aging. And don't miss our next video. Can't sleep well after 60? Just do this one small thing before bed. It's the perfect companion to this morning routine advice.